Hey everyone, today we're going to be making this delicious veggie lasagna. So here are some of the ingredients to help you get started. First, I'm going to go ahead and chop up all my veggies. You guys can feel free to use whatever veggies that you like. Then I'm going to go ahead and put a pot of water on the stove to boil for my lasagna noodles. And while that's boiling, I'm going to go ahead and add some oil to a saucepan. I'm gonna let that get nice and hot. Then I'm gonna add in some minced garlic. I added about 2 spoons of the minced garlic. Then I'm gonna saute that. Just be careful that you guys don't burn the garlic. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some chopped onions. And I'm gonna saute the onions for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and add our lasagna noodles to the water that is ready. Then you just want to follow the directions on the back of the package that it came in, and it'll let you know the time that you need to take it out when it's done. And then we're going to go back to our sauteing onions and we're going to add in 1 can of diced tomatoes. Then we're going to go ahead and add in a can of tomato puree. Make sure you get everything out of the can. Then we're going to go in and add in our spices. I'm adding in some basil. You definitely can add in some chopped fresh basil if you like. I'm also adding in some salt, some pepper, some onion powder, and garlic powder. Then you just want to give that a nice little mix. And while that simmers for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and drain my lasagna noodles into the sink. And then I'm just going to set that aside. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my veggies to the sauce. I'm going to add in my spinach. I'm going to add in my mushrooms. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in my zucchini and my squash. Then you just want to make sure that you mix that all around. Make sure the veggies are nice and coated in the tomato sauce. And then you want to cook this for about 20 minutes or so, depending on which vegetables you're using. And then while that simmers, we're going to go ahead and start working on our ricotta mixture. Then I'm just going to go ahead and take my spoon and break it apart a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add an egg to this. Then you want to go ahead and add just a little bit of salt, not too much. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some Parmesan cheese because who doesn't love Parmesan cheese? Then you want to go ahead and mix it all around until it comes out looking a little bit like this. And while that's done, we're going to go ahead and check on our veggie sauce. Guys, look how delicious this came out. It's so beautiful. My kitchen smells amazing. It's so hearty. You're going to love it. Now on to the fun stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of sauce on the bottom of your pan just so that your lasagna noodles don't stick to it. And then I'm going to add about 3 lasagna noodles to the bottom of the pan. Then I'm going to go ahead and spoon in some of the ricotta mixture, and I'm just going to go ahead and spread that all over the lasagna noodles. Then you're going to go ahead and do the same thing with the meat sauce. I'm only using half of the meat sauce for this layer because I'm only going to do 2 layers, but you can do more than 2 layers if you choose. Then I'm going to go ahead and put down some mozzarella cheese all over, but you can use whatever cheese that you prefer. And then I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same steps until I get to the top. And then once I'm there, I'm going to add just a little bit more sauce, and then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in some cheese. I'm using cheddar cheese. Then you're going to want to go ahead and cover it up and stick it in the oven on 375 for about 20 minutes. Then uncover it and cook it for an additional 20 minutes. And then when it comes out, it's going to look like this. Then you want to let it set for about 20 minutes or so, but I'm greedy, so I like to just dig right on in. And then when I do, look how it comes out. So delicious, guys. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Until next time, peace.